Subject of the presentation is wastewater to clean water patented technology. It is a low temperature evaporation, and I am going to speak on this in next 10 minutes. This is the mission statement for my company. We are dedicated for sustainable environment development to unlock the perpetual food and energy resources. This is a small overview about the company. We were incepted about 3 decades before, and the promoter of the company is Vivek Verma, and I am the CEO of the company. We are basically working with the water, sugar, refinery, sugar, alcohol, all kind of a process industry. Our major verticals are evaporation, vaporization, condensation, and crystallization. We have a team of around 615 dedicated people who are working for the company. This is a current stage of the wastewater treatment. The preliminary, primary, secondary, tertiary kind of a treatment is done. It is just for an information. And this is a current wastewater treatment scenario where the wastewater comes to equalization, primary, secondary, tertiary, or then ACF, then RO, then evaporator, and then the ATFT, and then the disposal of the solids and getting the condensate and permeate out of this whole of the wastewater. This is a scenario from us, where the whole of the process is actually being considered as eliminated. We are taking the wastewater directly from the process house and screen it, and then setting the pH and taking into the low temperature evaporation process. This is a current evaporation scenario where the boiler or a turbine is required. Basically the heat is required, and the heat is rejected via the condenser and the cooling towers. This might be a surprise. There is no need of a heat generator and the heat rejector in whole of the process of this evaporation, and you can see a small machine in between, that is a mechanical vapor recompressor, by virtue of which we change the enthalpy phase and get the heat source to get the evaporation complete. This is a animation which I will take about a minute to explain. First we create a vacuum. Actually water boils at 100 degree. This is a universal fact, but we do this whole evaporation at 60 degree at a negative pressure of 20 kPa. We create the vacuum inside in the whole of the system, and then feed the wastewater at 60 degree, and then get recirculation by the feed directly into the evaporator. And these red boxes are basically the evaporator cum condenser, and in this low pressure and low temperature vapor from the bottom of the evaporator goes up. They get compressed in the MVR, and the cleaner part of the vapors get compressed and go horizontally into the box, and where the heat exchange happen at the each tube. It is a plate type purely welded heat exchanger where the heat exchange happen, and the vapor condensate comes down as a heavy matter, and the non-condensable gases goes up, and they get evacuated via the vacuum pump itself, via some degasifiers, and then it is exposed. And the sludge, when we concentrate say a water of having a TDS of 10% and concentrate up to 35%, then get reject into the any of the possible solid maker, which is like paddle dryer, possible to bake the solid content out and take the water out of the system. So the major takeaway of the low temperature evaporator technology is there is no heat generator, no rejector. Water recovery is possible is more than 99% depending on the in-feed TDS of the wastewater. Lowest carbon footprint, minimum sludge handling, no chemical treatment in whole of the process, no reverse osmosis, lowest waste recovery cost, most effective water management solution, direct waste to clean water in single step, closed loop, robust and automatic system. Some of the case studies. This is one of the installation at Bayer, Gujarat. We installed the pilot plant of 1 cubic meter with a feed of around 18%, and we get the TDS of around 180 ppm out of this equipment. And this equipment has given a power consumption of around 18 to 22 kilowatt hour per cubic meter of water. So this is basically the raw material to operate this evaporator. We need electricity as a source to operate the evaporator. So there is no steam, and that electrical energy is converted into thermal energy, which we heat the wastewater and convert it into the condensate. This is another one of the installation in Gujarat, that is a Supreet Chemical, where the continuous feed of around 15% or 13% solid is given to the evaporator, and they get the water of around 200-300 ppm or 100 ppm depending on the feed condensate, and they reject for about, they concentrate up to 70%. There are the two processes which are in pipeline. One is the saturation and super saturation, and incidentally the whole of the process is covered in the same vertical tower. So this is very compact in nature. This is 3 cubic meter per hour handling, and this plant is in continuous operation for last 2 years now. This is in Assam. It is a kraft paper plant, and all the base water is converted, 20 cubic meter water is converted into a clean water and is being recycled back into the process. By virtue of use of the condensate in the process, they are able to descale lot of the previous scale in the pipelines, and slowly the feed of the wastewater to the evaporator is getting reduced with the solid TDS in the feed water. This is our recent commissioning, and where it is a municipal solid waste leachate. It is a plant of 8 cubic meter per hour. The condensate recovery is more than 97%, and the current power consumption is around 15 to 16 kWh per cubic meter of water. We had a commitment of around 25 kWh per cubic meter of water, but our plant is giving now with the best of the efficiency in Delhi MSW leachate handling. Here leachate from the MSW is directly fed into the evaporator after screening and the pH adjustment into the evaporator, and they get the clean water out of this evaporator, and the whole process is working at 60 degree 20 kPa. So this is the crux of it, and the solidification of the concentrate is happening up with about 32-33%, and which is further being handled in the already installed previous ATFT with them. This is a small plant in Alembic in Gujarat, where we have given a plant in their formulation plant, where 1 cubic meter water is being recovered out of the formulation plant. It's a very easy plant where this equipment is working. Pidilite is our another customer. It is in their green plant, one small plant, but very effective from their requirement point of view. Earlier they used to get the complete softening of the plant. Now they are directly feeding this water into the evaporator, and they get the clean condensate out of this evaporator and take it back for their process. This is again a peculiar application on a spent wash. We have supplied this in Kenya, and now their lagoons are completely empty, and this spent wash directly into the evaporator on a daily basis and getting the clean water out. They were having a pollution problem. The company was closed. After installation of this equipment of 12.5 cubic meter per hour 300 KLD plant, the customer is so happy that they are now planning to enhance the more capacities in their plant. This is in Pali. It is a Jyoti textile mill. In a Pali cluster, we have supplied many plants, and there are I think around 9 plants which are there in Pali, where the individual textile owner is recycling the water and taking the condensate back into the process. And you can see, although the TDS is not too high in the Pali clusters, but the problem is the color. And incidentally, after passing through this evaporator and getting the clean water of around 50 TDS or something around 40 TDS, they are recycling back into their process, by virtue of which they are able to get a clean water, and as well as the improvisation in their quality of their dyeing process. They are very happy of using this condensate for their dyeing process, and the concentrate is solidified in the dryers over there and is being rejected to the landfills. This was our biggest installation about 7 years back in Javed Ali, Dubai. It is a sugar plant. Actually, this was basically the stepping stone for us to venture into the water business. We supplied this for the raw sugar concentration from 30% to 80%, and this plant is the largest plant. It is equivalent to 5 MLD plant in Dubai. We are continuously, the evaporation is happening, and the customer is obsoleted their previous supplied evaporator as well as the boiler out of their plant. And the feed of this is 150 ton per hour. This is on sugar, but on a waterfront it is around 200 tons per hour. So this is some of the analysis we have done on the greenhouse gas emission reduction, and you can see there is in Kenya our analysis is there is a reduction by 67%. Durga sugar mill, it is in Madhya Pradesh, it is around 59%. Naini paper in Uttarakhand, it is around 79%. Ecotech paper, it is around 82%. This is a reduction in the greenhouse gas emission basis our installation of the low temperature evaporator. So this is some of the conclusions where the spent wash concentration application for the ethanol production, steam consumption reduction by around 40%, groundwater extraction reduction by 30%, greenhouse gas emission reduction by around 58 to 82%. So this is a complete reduction. So anything where there is a water, we have a possibility to explore it. Any industry. We have been awarded in the very first year of our participation by the CI National Award by the Honorable Anil Kakodkar Saab, and this is the first feather in our cap. We are Make in India, sir, completely Make in India. Thank you very much. You can get in touch with me.